ASL 3. Okay, this end of ASL 3, units 21, 22, and 23 isn't a ton of new vocab because we've already done so much in level 1, 2, and what we've done in level 3 so far. Some of it is repeated, like you guys already know how to talk about money. It just goes a little bit more in depth with money. So a lot of the stuff is, I like to call like our life unit, where we talk about major decisions, and we talk about college, and we talk about marriage. That's the kind of vocab in these units. So, and they're very small, quick units. So what I did was I just put them together, and I call this our life unit. Okay. Now, it starts off very weird. Okay. It starts off with talking about incidences involving horses and then car accidents, and then it goes more into like life decisions. Okay, so we're going to quickly go through accidents involving horses and car accidents, and then we'll get more into the life stuff. So here's our incidences with a horse. Okay, beginning of our life. So you are going to, this is just another story. You introduce the story of what happened, give background information. Then you have to use classifiers to describe the horse's movement and you on the horse. Okay? So what that means is when you get on the horse, okay, you're on the horse with a B, and these are your legs, okay? So you have to describe the horse's movement. So he's trotting along, right? Or he's trotting along, two B's, he's trotting along, okay? And then you on the horse. You also have to hold on to, this is how the book sets it up. I know this isn't how you hold on to the reins, but you're going to do two S's and here. And then you're moving along, okay? And it goes in a circle. You're just trotting along, okay? Then, if the horse changes speed, you have to do those three classifiers all again to show the new change in speed, okay? So if the horse speeds up, you have to speed up, and then you're holding onto the reins speeding up, okay? Or if there's a barrier and the horse does something like leaps over it or like stops suddenly, you have to show that. So let's say if there's like a fence, okay, and he jumps over it, then it goes over it, and then you're like, whee, okay? And then conclude your story by having your reaction, I never rode a horse again. Or if he like raises up on his front legs and bucks you off, if you fall off and you land and then your arm is broken, okay? So you have to add your reaction and your injuries. So some, here are your classifiers, your essential classifiers for this unit. This first part, your semantic classifier to show the movement of the horse, okay, and the position. You need to make sure that your legs are in line with one another, because this would be two horses, okay? Okay, then you are going to combine two semantic classifiers. You're going to change the horse to a B and put you on the horse, okay? This is just if you are like riding around in an arena type place where you're just going in circles, getting used to riding, that's, you don't have to, this is hard to do, okay? Same with this. So you would just do in a circle, okay? Okay, again, holding onto the reins. I know this is not real. This is not how you really do it, but for this purpose, you're holding onto the reins this way, okay? Then we have some body part classifiers. If you are trying to make the horse go or go faster, your body part classifiers, you can use two X's to kick the horse to show your leg movement, or you can even use a B to represent your foot to kick the horse. Okay. So your barriers. Okay, you're going to use your descriptive classifiers to describe the basic shape of the barrier and its location. Okay, so first you're going to name the barrier, describe it, and then what happens. Okay, so this example is a tree limb. So maybe the horse got too close to the tree. So tree, here's the limb. Okay, and number 3, describe the accident. Boom, and then maybe you fall off backwards. Okay. A barrier, a fence. Okay, so you have your fence. The horse, the picture does 2 hands. I've never seen 2 hands used in real life. And then it jumps over the fence, jumps over. Okay, or maybe something makes the horse stop suddenly. So like this example is the pond. So water here, horse, and then as it comes up to it, it stops and you kind of go back because it jerks you back. Okay. As a reminder that when you are falling off the horse, when we fell in Unit 19, we did the pow. Yeah, I think that was Unit 19, maybe 18. You still have to do the pow. Now, instead of doing it falling from the ground down, you're falling off a horse. So maybe you fell off this way, pow. Or maybe you fell this way. Or maybe you fell backwards. Okay. Or maybe you slowly slid off, the saddle came off, and then you fell. Okay. Some classifier sequences, okay, that you might see. Okay, so the first one, you're just establishing your movement. Here, me, here, here. Change in speed. So this is, see how in the pictures he gets kind of squished? You can tell that the horse is going faster. So he speeds up, he speeds up, he speeds up. Okay, you're holding on to the horse more. Okay, and then again, water here. The horse backs up. Okay. Okay, just like with everything so far, okay, I will do, this is your workbook page for this section of the unit, workbook page 72. There's a separate YouTube video for situations 1 through, it's just 1 through 7. Okay, so I will do one from each page. So when I mounted the horse, it started to buck, throwing me forward off of its back. So bucking is when the horse goes forward. Okay. If it was the other way, it would just say rear up. Okay. I landed in front of the horse. So okay, so horse, me, get on. The horse this way. Okay. So then here. And then, pow. And then, what happened? Arm broken, maybe. Okay. And 13. Let's see. Let's just do number 5. Okay. So, horse, me. Okay. And then, tree. Okay. We can put the tree here so that you're coming towards it. Or we could even use the tree as my non-dominant and it's coming up. So me, pull, try to pull the reins, okay? Wrong. Use your classifier to get really close to the tree and then scratch your arm. Now, I set my tree up with my left, my non-dominant, so that means my left arm and my left leg need to be scratched, okay? You need to make sure everything's in agreement with one another, okay? So it scratches the left side, scratch, and then I'm scratching my legs. Me, let go, fall off, horse, run away, me, walk, okay? Again, same thing with what we've been doing all year. You need to use your classifiers to show what happened. Okay, all of these prompts are going to be, should be a lot faster and quicker to sign when you use your classifiers. Okay? But you should be using the YouTube video to go through these prompts for workbook page 72. Bye guys.